Coming up, my not top sets for Lego investing and reselling. Let's see what sets are recommended for us to avoid. Welcome to KDX Bricks Analytics, where I watch all the Lego investing and reselling videos so that you don't have to. So let's jump right into it. If you watched my last video, I was all excited about, for the first time, having 4 full months of data on these cumulative tables. For these cumulative tables, they will run from current back 4 months. Going forward, these tables will not start on July 1st, they'll just be 4 months. So the next one will be July 16th to November 15th. We're looking at the not top sets. This 4-month period is 142 videos across 10 channels with a total of 709 unique Lego set mentions. First one on the list that got a change was 10272, the Manchester United Stadium. It's up to 6 mentions. Next one up is 21318, the Treehouse, up to its 3rd mention. I think we all know and agree this is one of the best Lego sets out there right now. At least I certainly think so. It would do very well in retirement, other than the fact Lego has kept this set on the shelves year after year, even when we've thought it would retire years ago. And so there are so many copies out there waiting for reselling. The market's just so saturated, even though I still love this set, and maybe sometime way in the future it'll do very well. But right now, it's going to be a long wait. Oh, and don't forget, my videos are for entertainment purposes only. I do not provide financial advice. You got to get that from somebody else. 75299, Trouble on Tatooine. This set is horrendous, and it's up to its 3rd mention as a not top set. 76215, the Black Panther set. This set actually is pretty good. It's got its 3rd mention as a not top set. And the main issue is that it's just way expensive and way too large. $350, and it just doesn't go with the other helmet and Infinity Gauntlet type sets, all those sculptures, because it's just way oversized. Too bad on that. Otherwise, it'd be a great set. Scrolling down on the table, we have 21226 Art Project, Create Together. Yeah, these art projects aren't going to do well. Pretty narrow market, but I do want to point out, and I did this last time I talked about this set on this list, that if you look at this picture and zoom in on it, using the pieces in this set, you can make a white colored classic Lego space minifigure. From that angle, that's kind of cool. Now on to the table football set, 21337. It has 2 mentions as a not top set. I totally agree, but at the same time, I feel for the Ideas fan designer, because I think the version they came up with was pretty cool, but it just didn't work out in terms of meeting constructability and stability standards. And so they had to downsize significantly and make it pretty bulky. And then they tried to supplement with a bunch of extra minifigures and extra head and hair pieces, et cetera, which probably was honestly the best that Lego could do. But it's a huge disappointment to all the fans out there that saw the original Ideas submission. Of course, that's going to negatively impact sales on this set. 75255, Yoda, has 2 mentions as a not top set. I eviscerated this set in the last video that I talked about this one, so I'll move on, but I don't like it. 75295, the Millennium Falcon Microfighter, now has 2 mentions, and it's not that interesting of a set. Same thing with this one. 75297, the Resistance X-Wing Starfighter. Probably a really good 4+ set, but just not really enough meat on the bone there for investment and reselling purposes. 2 mentions now for 75305, the Scout Trooper helmet. I forget if it was 10 or 12 or 15 mentions to the good in my previous video. This set is one that I am highly interested in. Take a look at the table for the sets that didn't change to refresh your memory, but the next 2 that did get a change are the World Map and the Rolling Stones, both art sets. They both have 1 mention, so first time that they're on this table. 31203, the World Map. Not going to interest a lot of people, but if it's something that you are interested in, then it really fits the bill. It's got a lot of nice texture and visual depth to the map, and you can of course add a bunch of your own pieces and do some different designs and mark up all the places you visited, but not good for investing and reselling. And same with this set. Actually, I really don't like this set at all. I don't see who would want to put this on their wall. 31206, the Rolling Stones. Even factoring in the Rolling Stones are still popular for how long they've been around, this just looks ugly to me, really. Next up is 75315, the Imperial Light Cruiser. Got its 1st mention as a not top set. And same thing with the Snowtrooper Battle Pack, 75320. This is a $20 set for 4 minifigures and some decent side build. Actually, I think this one could do decent. Maybe not great for what you typically get out of Star Wars battle packs, but I don't think I would be voting against investing in this set. 75332, the ATST 4+ set, and it has its 1st mention as a not top set. And I don't know, I'm surprised that it's getting a not top set mention. Maybe it's worth looking at. Okay, wait a minute, time out. I'm totally kidding. This set is the worst Star Wars set on the market right now, and it's the worst Star Wars set in a pretty long time, in my opinion. It's $35. $35 for $8 of plastic and about $6 of minifigures, maybe $8 of minifigures. This set is awful, but don't forget there is a little launcher over there under that bar top tree looking thing near where the click to enlarge text is. So, you know, maybe that's the selling point. No, I'm kidding again. This set should have a million not top set mentions, and I'm sure many more will accumulate over time. 75343, the Dark Trooper helmet, and I think this one will do well. It's a Target exclusive, even though it's not the best looking helmet and it's not the best when compared to the source material. It still is a menacing looking helmet and it stands out compared to the other. I'm okay with this one. And then the last one to look at here is 76210, the Hulkbuster, the huge Hulkbuster set. Yeah, we don't need this set at all. Maybe years and years in the future there could be some value behind this set, but it's not one that I'm going to be looking at all. And yes, it is, I guess, worth pointing out that the brick built Iron Man action figure fits inside of this Hulkbuster up in the head and chest plate area, but I don't think that's much of a selling point. And talking about the chest plate area, all the proportions are just off miserably. And so not only is this a set we don't need and way oversized and way too expensive, it also just doesn't look good or look right. I have zero interest. It'd be great to go to like Target or Walmart or something and see an entire wall of Iron Mans and Hulkbusters, because God only knows we need more of those sets. Heck, maybe they should make them like Russian nesting dolls. Get the nano figure and then get the minifigure and just find a way to keep on putting the next size up inside the previous one. And then Lego might really have a reason behind why they've made so many Iron Man and Hulkbuster sets. I'm just rambling down a tangent here, but yeah, I hate this set. I don't like it at all. Those are the 17 sets that got recent mentions as not top sets. Did a thorough highlight on those. That's a wrap on this video, and I'll see you in the next one.